Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we talk self development, we talk lifestyle, we do lifestyle content, and we also talk about how to become the best version of yourself. So, in today's video, I'm just actually here to check in on you guys. Firstly, before I go into what today's video is all about, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, my nighttime skincare routine. So it's currently, I think, almost 9 p.m. and I just finished working out. So usually I'll go for a walk, but today I decided to work out inside because it rained, right? So if you guys have questions about my skincare routine, I have some skincare routine videos on my channel, but I've changed a couple of things. So I'll be doing a video for you guys on my nighttime skincare routine, my nighttime body care routine, my daytime skincare routine, and also daytime body care routine. But for now, please help me manage this video. Anyways, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I know that there's like an economic crisis going on in the world right now. So how are you guys coping with the whole thing? Especially in Nigeria where I am, it has been crazy. I'm not even going to lie, it has actually been really, really crazy. But we're all trying to survive. And I don't know, a lot has been going through my mind. On my work yesterday, I had a conversation with my work partner, the person that works with me. And then we're talking about how this year a lot of people are making big decisions. He spoke about how someone in his office that's 56 years old is actually thinking of quitting his job and retiring like at the end of this year. And I've heard a lot of people actually talk about this same thing about how they're quitting their jobs or taking a decision at the end of this year. They don't want to go into the next year in the same place where they are. I'm pretty much sure that some of you can actually relate to this, and some of you are actually thinking um, of making decisions. And I would say, you go, girl. Yes. And that's because if you realize that something is no longer serving you, or you constantly have that urge, or you constantly feel like where you are is not where you're supposed to be, and whenever you pray, God is showing you another vision of yourself, because prayer is very important. You don't just take decisions or make decisions, you have to commit it in prayer. And you feel like God keeps pushing you to say, this is where I see you, or this is where I want you to be, then sometimes you need to take that bold step. And let me say, it might not be easy to actually take that bold step at first, but if God has ordained and has said you should do something, I'm pretty much sure that God will come through for you and He will take care of the whole thing. You don't have to worry about it. So, if you feel like you've been stuck for a while and you have prayed and you know this is not what you want to do, this is not where you see yourself in the next 2, 3, 5 years, then yes, maybe it's time to change something about your current situation. I'm trying to make this video fast because my battery is about to die, but there's a whole lot going through my head that I want to talk about in this video. So yeah, how you guys doing? I'll ask you again. Um, just hold on tight, trust God, and I'm pretty much sure that at the end of the day, you're going to survive. I mean, you have never actually like lacked. God has always come through one way or the other. The fact that you're alive in itself is a miracle, and it's God, and it's because there's a purpose for which God has created you. You just need to find your purpose. So yeah, so I tried this chat GPT prompt thing and I tried it today actually. But before I tried that, yesterday I was actually talking to my friend about some of the decisions that I myself I have decided that I'm going to be doing for the next 90 days. And um, because I feel like, yeah, what towards the end of the year, it's towards the end of the year rather. Some people are relaxing or feeling like, oh, I wasn't able to achieve all the things that I planned I was going to achieve for 2024. But baby, it's never too late. You have a whole, like, how many days? Today is the 15th of October. You have about, say, 75 days actually, yeah, to make things work. You might not be able to do everything 100%, but you can still do something. And you can still prepare yourself ahead for 2025. So you're not just starting. When people are just starting with their New Year resolutions and trying to make things work in 2025, we have already started now. Do you understand? So it's not too late. I think now is actually the best time to start planning for 2025 or start setting the foundation for the things you want to achieve in 2025. And I'm always big on people planning and writing things down. I have a planner for sale that I can link. You can check my Instagram, it's linked in my Instagram bio. That girl sings on Instagram. You can check that out. Always big on you writing down the things that you want to achieve because I feel like that's the first step, or that's the most important step actually in achieving what you want to do. You cannot just always think about what you want to do without actually writing down like action plans, like exactly the things you do that you want to do to achieve that thing. And like I said in one of my previous videos, write down steps little by little, make a change every day. You don't have to make a drastic change at once. It might not be realistic and it might not actually last. But when you make little change, maybe 1% change every single day, at the end of the day, you're going to get to 100% and you'd have achieved that particular thing easily or seamlessly. So make it a habit or make it a plan to do better every day. Make 1% or do 1% better every day, if you guys understand what I mean. And then, amidst the whole crisis, everything happening, I hope you guys are also taking out time to take care of yourself because I know that the pressure is a lot. Yeah, it feels like 1 minute things are, you're actually getting accustomed to things, and then the next minute feels like it's getting worse. So yeah, try also to create time for yourself. So I'm wearing a mask today. Yeah, you guys are just unwinding with me because I went to work. I had a 9 to 5 job. Went to work, got back from work. Had to work out, and then I'm filming a video talking to you guys while I'm doing my skincare routine for 2 minutes. I don't know. Is it that my face is small or likewise? Face masks are always a bit bigger than my face. So we're going to leave this one for like 20 minutes. I actually believe so much in being delusional. So I believe that before you can achieve something bigger than yourself, bigger than where you are at the moment, you kind of have to be delusional. And by being delulu, I mean you have envisioned a be. I'm sorry. I'm going to manage. I have to manage it like this. So I mean, you've envisioned a better life for yourself. You've envisioned something bigger than yourself, right? If you don't see yourself doing something, then how can you achieve it? If you don't feel like, oh my God, I'm going to feel this way if I actually achieve this thing, how are you motivated or how would you motivate yourself to actually do that thing? So another important step in achieving your dreams or before you take that huge step at the end of the year or whenever you want to take that huge step, you need to envision yourself what you actually want for your life. how you want your life to be in the next, say, at the end of 2025. Extremely generous with being delusional. Like, just be delusional. Something the Bible says, the thoughts or the plans that I have for you, that's what God says, are bigger than the thoughts or plans that you have, right? So there's also something that people say, which is um, God proposes and man disposes. It just to me, I just think of it as you can never know, you can never actually envisage the plan that God actually has for your life, except He reveals it to you. And man, our minds are so small that we don't see ourselves in the way that God sees us. Like we are small gods. Even the Bible says it that we are small gods, right? We are made or created from His image. And imagine if you're created from the image of somebody that is limitless, that has. I know some people might not believe in God, but you might believe in a higher being or a higher power or a higher energy or someone higher, or you might believe that there's something much more bigger than you. Okay. So imagine that you believe that there's a higher being. Let's say God, because me, I believe that there is a God. And that higher human being, God, has limitless power, and you're built from His image, and you think that there's so many things that, or you think that that thing you want to achieve, or you've thought or envisaged in your mind, or proposed, or you've seen in your mind, you think you can't achieve it. When you have someone that created the whole earth, that created you, but I think you're thinking too small. So when I say be delusional, I mean be delusional. Like go all out. What you want. I want a G wagon in the next 2 years. I want a G wagon next year. I want to earn $1 million every year. People are doing it, you can do it. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it sounds like being delusional, but it's actually something you can do. And I think that's the first step is delusional. Think about what you want to do. See yourself actually doing that thing. Then create action plans and like next steps, things to do. And then I tried this ChatGPT challenge today. Maybe I should try it. If you want me to drop the prompt, I'm going to drop it. Where they talked about where everybody's doing it on TikTok, I think on Instagram also. A lot of creators are doing it. So what you just do, or what it pretty much entails, it's called the future you or future self. A day in my life as my future self. So this is what you do. You send a prompt to ChatGPT. You say, you give all the details of everything that you have imagined about yourself, your future self, how you actually want to be in the future, whatever it is you want to own, how you want to look, the kind of job you want to be doing, the kind of businesses you want to have, the kind of friends you have, every detail. Tell ChatGPT, this is me, or this is how I am, blah, 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 or this is how I want my future self to be, right? Write every single detail and then say, um, tell me a story or write me a story on a day in my life as my future self. That's after giving all the details about everything you want your future to look like. Right. Then tell ChatGPT, write a story to me, telling me about a day in my life as my future self. I bet you're going to cry. I read mine today and I actually teared up. Like, because it helps you to see, when I say envision, it helps you to see what your life is going to be like. Also, don't forget to put the emotions that you're going to feel at that moment. This whole process just helps you to put yourself in that position, helps you to see how exactly, not exactly, but an idea, a glimpse of how your life is going to be when you achieve that thing that you want to achieve, how a day in your life is going to be. If you want to be healthy, if you want to be fit, if you want to be snatchy, just go all out. It will help you just envision and just see, achieve for real how a day your life is going to be. And then maybe you're going to appreciate it a little more. And maybe you're also going to, sorry, my hands are wet. Maybe you're also going to, my face is still quite wet, but I'm going to go in with the other products. Maybe you're also going to appreciate, or it's going to ginger you or motivate you to actually become yourself. And you don't just stop there. After you do that, the next thing you're now going to do is to tell ChatGPT, you can go further, to give you action plans on how to achieve all those things. Step to step action plan, maybe like a 1 year plan or a 3 month plan or a 6 month plan on how you can achieve your dream self. And then ChatGPT takes that prompt and then it translates it into like an action plan, week by week, day to day. Give it prompts. You want it to be day to day, week by week, month by month for the next say 6 months, 1 year. Draw me a plan. ChatGPT will do that for you. So yeah, I kind of have to. This face is quite hot, and I have to let my face dry up before I add another product. So I'm going to step out, then I'm going to come back in, and then continue. So I believe that I have spoken about everything that I want to talk about. My planner has a space for your daily, for your monthly budget, so that you're on track with budgeting. It covers a whole lot of things. It also has a space for where you can gift yourself for achieving the things that you plan to do during the week. There's a self care section. So if you achieve the percentage of things you're supposed to do in a week, accept the percentage in the planner, you can then gift yourself something for self care. It also has weekly affirmations. It has a whole lot of things packed for you. So yeah, definitely check out my planner. And it's actually just 5,000 naira for those in Nigeria, which is about 3 point something dollars for those outside Nigeria. So definitely check it out. It's not too late to actually start using a planner. And we would also soon release a 2025 plan. And this time around, I'm going to do a dated one and an undated one so that you can use it for any year pretty much. For this 2024 one, go and buy now. And if you feel like it's an online planner you can use it on your phone to write, but you most probably need a bigger screen, an iPad so you can write easily. And if you cannot get one on, cannot download, sorry, if you cannot use it on your phone or your iPad, then print it out. That's what I actually did. I ended up printing mine out. I just printed it out and then I binded it. So I'm also going to be making printable copies. Although the printable copies are quite expensive, right? Except we're going to do like a pre-order. I've not determined yet if I'm going to be doing pre-ordering, but maybe I would explore that option where you guys can pre-order the hard printable copy, hardcover printable copies, and have that if you would prefer that. I'm going to do that option for 2025 because I feel like a couple of people might prefer printable hardcover copies. But that would just be on pre-order so that it's cheaper to actually. This is supposed to dry before I put anything else. Um, it's cheaper to actually produce, right? So I'm going to determine how I'm going to do. If I'm going to do, I think I'll prefer pre-order because for now I can't really determine the number of people that would want hard copy planners. But if you're very interested, I'm going to drop like a slide video that will show on the screen as we're speaking. If you're very interested in the planner, you can purchase the one that's currently available, or you leave me a comment in the comment section to tell me that you would like to purchase the planner for 2025. And let's see, you want the hard copy planner, leave me a comment in the comment section. So I'm done with my skincare routine. I like to go in one last time with an hyaluronic acid for hydration. I like to put that on my lips also before I go in with this Serum lip hydrating therapy. It's actually not that hard to open, I promise you. It's very easy to open, but I've just struggled because my hands were slipping. Anyways, this is so thick and it just feels like a lip mask. I like it so much. It feels so smooth. It leaves your lips hydrated. Since I started using this, I have not had cracked lips. Anyways, I feel like I'm going to let this dry because I look scary now, but I'm going to let this dry. And yeah, I go to bed. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have learned one thing or another. I'm going to make another video, maybe another unwind with me video. So we can just talk about stuff, things that are happening, and also developing yourself. Let me see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to stay hydrated, eat healthy, show yourself some love to self-care things, to your skincare routine. And I'm going to see you guys in another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is